all things Randi at RandiRhodes.com.
Go for launch.
Speaking truth to power, The Randi Rhodes Show.
I think you need to understand how our government is being literally taken over. It's like a hostile takeover, basically, because corporations are taking over, and the corporations that are taking over are data mining. They're scouring our civil servants and for loyalty to Donald Trump. You also know that he has incentivized snitching, right? You know that he said that if you work inside the civil service and you snitch on your colleague because your colleague is working on DEI or anything related to DEI and you snitch on them, you'll get a reward. They're literally paying snitches like freaking Stasi, like Stalin's, freaking East Germany. I swear, I just, you can't even believe it. But I just want to read this to you. I want to read it because it can't be coming from me. Okay, it can't. Centibillionaire Elon Musk's takeover of the former U.S. digital service, now the United States Doge service, has been widely publicized and sanctioned by one of Donald Trump's many executive orders, but Wired reporting shows that Musk's influence extends even further and into an even more consequential government agency. Okay, so we all know that Doge is a bullcrap thing, right? We all understand that Doge really can't exist because Elon Musk has no authority to see what he's seeing, no authority to get the information that Donald Trump is giving him about personnel, about the costs, about any information that's being, passed to him is being done illegally, okay? Elon Musk has no role to play here, okay? None. If he did and he was a government employee, he would have to divest himself of everything he has. And he's not willing to do that. So this is garbage that he is a government employee entitled to see any of our cost benefit analyses or our salary, schedules. He's not entitled to see anything. He's not entitled to know the email addresses of civil servants or anybody that works for the government. Okay, here it comes. This is unbelievable. Sources within the federal government tell Wired that the highest ranks of the Office of Personnel Management, OPM, essentially the human resources function for the entire federal government, are now controlled by people with connections to Musk and the tech industry. Among them is a person who, according to an online resume, was still in high school and was set to start college next fall. Scott Kupor, a managing partner at the powerful investment firm Andreessen Horowitz, yes, it's that Andreessen, stands as Trump's nominee to run the Office of Personnel Management. But already in place, according to sources, are a variety of people who seem ready to carry out Musk's mission of cutting staff and disrupting government. Amanda Scales is, as has been reported, the new chief of staff at OPM. She formerly worked in talent for xAI, Musk's artificial intelligence company, according to LinkedIn. Before that, she was part of the talent and operations team at Human Capital, a venture firm with investments in the tech startup Anduril, defense tech startup. So it's not like they were grifting or enriching themselves. No, it's not. It's not like we're putting a personal injury attorney in charge of Health and Human Services, like Kennedy. No. Anyway, she was the talent and operations manager at Human Capital, a venture firm with investments in the defense tech startup Anduril, and the political betting platform Kalshi. Degenerate gambling on what's going to happen to the government? Is that what we're talking about here? I don't know. Before that, she worked years at Uber. Her placement in this key role, experts believe, seems part of a broader pattern of the traditionally apolitical OPM being converted now to use as a political tool. Quote, I don't think it's alarmist to say that there's a much more sophisticated plan to monitor and enforce loyalty than there was in the first term, said Dan Moynihan, a professor of public policy at the University of Michigan. Loyalists only, everybody. Loyalists only. And you know how they're going to find out? They're going to suck up all your data, and they're going to see what you post. They're going to see who you, what do you do on social media? What are your views? Are you political? Are you, Sources say that Riccardo Biasini, formerly an engineer at Tesla, and most recently director of operations for the Las Vegas Loop at the Boring Company, that's his tunnel building operation, is also at the OPM as a senior advisor to the director. Steve Davis, the CEO of the Boring Company, is rumored to be advising Musk on cuts made via Doge and was integral in Musk's gutting of Twitter, now X, after his takeover of the company in 2022. According to the same sources, other people at the top of the new OPM food chain include two people with apparent software engineering backgrounds whom Wired is not naming because of their ages. They're minors. One, a senior advisor to the director, is a 21-year-old whose online resume touts his work for Palantir. Oh, hello, everybody. That's Peter Thiel's company. Peter Thiel, the guy who bankrolled J.D. Vance as senator and advocated to Trump to put J.D. Vance in as his vice president. The other, who reports directly to Amanda Scales, graduated from high school in 2024. This is according to a mirrored copy of an online resume and his high school students magazine. He lists his jobs as camp counselor and bicycle mechanic among his professional experiences, as well as a summer role at Neuralink, Musk's brain-computer interface company. See, I get that kind of humor. Camp counselor and bicycle mechanic. Go check out what my Twitter profile says about me. Go check out. What does it say? That's right. Lettuce picker and brain surgeon. And also fire truck. I get that. Among the new higher-ups at the OPM is Noah Peters, an attorney whose LinkedIn boasts of his work in litigation representing the National Rifle Association, who has written for right-wing outlets like the Daily Caller and the Federalist. And now he's a senior advisor to the director of OPM. So he's going to get legal counsel. How to do fraud and not get caught till like 30 years on. You know, because this was the guy that, defended Wayne LaPierre when he was stealing from you. It's unbelievable. They're infiltrating our government. This is a hostile takeover of our government by private actors who want everything. They want our data. They want to make money off of us. They want us in chaos. They want to break things. They want to, it's like the most amazing thing. Now you understand what they're data mining you for. Loyalty. It goes on and on and on. Okay, it's like they don't want apolitical career professionals with a good chunk of expertise in their area, like a really well-trained air traffic controller who's been, tried in the field at lesser airports and lesser busy airports, being at DCA. They want people who are literally going to flub it. So you'll be scared. Don't have time to listen to the live show? Want to hear more on your schedule? Go to randyrhodes.com and buy a stinking podcast.